I called you tonight. I've been thinking this for too long. Send a message, you don't reply. I'll keep looking for you, even if it's wrong. I'm sitting all alone in my room. You're stuck so hard in my head. I don't care if there's no chance.
Alright folks, welcome to this episode. We'll start this video here next to this ruined house at the roadside. It must be pretty old because it's got arched windows. It's maybe been used for a shed. It's quite a cool little house. This video is just going to be loads of little random explorers. I'm just going to visit cool little historical nuggets like this. It's maybe been used by the farmer. So there we go, a little round house at the roadside. Could be from 1800s, early 1800s or something maybe. Looks like there's been another little house here at the other side of the road, but it's totally gone now at this side. So it's been like a little house and then a little shed at this side, maybe a little croft. Every year it'll be getting more and more decayed. Anyway. Alright folks, I've come to my second location. It's the Bodden lime kiln, and I was taking some time lapses here of the sea, and I think there must be a beehive very near, because the bees are literally flying around me, swarming. I think there might be a beehive here in this grass. There's loads of them all around my camera and down here. They probably think I'm here to attack their hive, wherever it is, but I'm not. So I'm going to get out of here as soon as this time lapse is done. This is the bit at Bodden where they used to launch the boats in these ramps. The wooden inserts in the concrete there, but it's so eroded nowadays. Even that bit, more and more, just falls down all the time. There's bits of the wood and the cement way over there, it's just been washed out. Even underneath here, it's just hollow. It'll all just be washed in one day. So the tide's quite far out just now. This is the old launch ramp for the boats way down here. You can see the whole middle bit. That's where I was up there. The whole middle bit's been completely washed out. And this hill, it's just falling away all the time. This whole bit. Look, this has possibly been built here at the front to protect it at one time. It's been built to stop it washing out, like this. But those rocks have actually washed right through now. That'll force the rest of the rocks out even faster. The tide's quite far out and it looks like there might actually be a cave further along here. So I'll go for a quick look. So I'm pretty sure there's a cave around here, folks. pretty hard to hold the camera steady when I'm climbing over these rocks. That is a big cave. I can't remember if I have been into that cave or not. The way this rock is formed here is crazy. There's pigeons living up here. Pigeons flapping around like crazy in that hole. There's another hole going up there. Loads of like, just looks like you can imagine it when it was flowing liquid. The hard rocks remained. The soft rocks been washed out, leaving these circular tube shapes. I'm going to get out of here though, because that pigeon is freaking out. It must be a little pigeon house up there. This rock at the cave door is crazy. It has definitely been volcanic rock. It's like there's almost just like quartz seams running right through it, or something like that. There's something white through all the rock. It looks like veins. I'm now going too far in there because the tide could actually cut me off. So we'll go back along this way. So I've walked around the other side of this beach for the lime kiln, and it's got these bits here. But I think this must be to break the sea when it's high tide. So it must have been wearing away at that. And the people in that house at one time must have been doing everything they could to stop it eroding the coast there. But I think that's what that's been. Just wave breakers. It's a cool coastal spot, this. Anyway, on to the next thing. Alright folks, we're at the third location in this video. This here is the Backwater Dam. But on previous videos I've been to other spots around here. But I was just driving along and I noticed, I was just driving up here for a drive to see what was going on, and I noticed there's big cement like pillar things up on this hill here. This is the main dam wall here behind me. So it might just be concrete poles or something that's been pile driven into the ground to reinforce this steep embankment behind the dam. That could be what it is. But I'm going for a look anyway. I've driven up Backwater Dam many times and never noticed these concrete things, so that's why I thought I'll have a look, see what they are. It's an incredible view over the dam here. At this time of year there could be adders lurking on the ground here. It's the only poisonous snake you get in Scotland. So now we're high on the hill here behind the dam. It's a crazy view, and we've made it up to these cement things. It's maybe vents or something. There's another one over here. So there we go, folks. Strange pillars. It could be outlets, so it doesn't get saturated with like dampness and stuff, I don't know. Or it could be big pillars that supports this hill here behind us to stop it affecting the dam strength. There's more of those concrete pillar things over there. So that was smart to see that up on the hill here. I'll have to try and navigate my way down. Another thing I'm always worried about is standing on beehives or wash spikes in the ground. There's a lot of bees this year. Up here it seems to be bumblebees and that, but this is crazy here, folks. There's loads of wasps. It's my worst fear. I haven't stood on a wasp spike yet today, but I have stood on one before. There's snow on those back hills there, which is crazy at this time of year in Scotland. Like, around here, there's no normally snow in May on those hills. Anyway, on to the next location. Alright folks, this is a secret bridge on a Scottish estate. It's a bridge just over this gully. It doesn't actually have water going under it. But the rare thing is, it's not a single span, it's multiple, it's like a viaduct. So it's cool. So there is a wee barn runs underneath this bridge. So high. That's the highest arch there, and they get shallower the further up they go. So there we go, a little historical nugget in the forest. Secret location. Exclusive on BKR. So they've spent a lot of time with the detail here on the stonework. Seven arches in the stone. Trees galore. Yeah, I'm not sure when this was built. So it's a cool viaduct. It was definitely worth seeing. It's just hidden here in the woods, in amongst all these dead trees, just like most historical artefacts. The height of that is unreal. The engineering feat to make a viaduct like this is incredible. And credit to it, it's still standing today. Alright folks, we're at the next location. This is a pretty cool historical piece at the roadside. This is the famous Cadam Wood standing stone here. Cadam Wood is this behind me, and that's a forest which is next to Kirriemuir. This is the Cadam Wood standing stone. Standing stones like this will predate probably those Pictish stones that we saw. These are from an even older time. Some people think they mark energy lines or grid lines over the world, but they could be an ancient type of trig point of some sort, but they're all over. Anyway, this is the Carham Wood standing stone. The stone's actually got a hole in it there. I'm not sure if that's the original position the stone sat in either. I'm sure this stone, the story goes, it used to be in the middle of the field, and the farmer at Canardy Estate, which this is on, moved this to the side of the field. But at least he kept it here. Another historical artefact. So I'm going to end the video here. Thanks very much for watching. We'll see you in the next one.
I called you tonight. I've been thinking this for too long. Send a message, you don't reply. I'll keep looking for you, even if it's wrong. I'm sitting all alone in my room. You're stuck so hard in my head. I don't care if there's no chance. I need to find you. I need to know. I need to know. I need to know. If I'm still in your heart. If I'm still in your